right? So conditional statements is condition. By the name here means what we're going to check some condition. If that is true, if that satisfies, then a block of code will be executed. Then some block of code will be displayed in the web browser. That is what a conditional statements. So basically, we use some of the if else and nested if and all of that, right? So here we're going to see if and if else. These are the two, right, conditional statements widely used. Okay, widely used. So we will show this example, if and if else, or we can say it else. Right, it's a basic, right? It's a basic conditional statement used in most of every programming language, right? In every program language, we're going to use these conditional statements, right? If what will be the values or the things we're going to include in this if statement? First, we're going to initialize the value, right? If we're going to initialize this, we have to give the condition, right? The condition will be in the this bracket, right? Condition will be in this bracket, angular bracket, right? Next, if this condition satisfied, if this condition true, right? If this condition is true, then a piece of block, right? A piece of code, what we want to display, right? That will be in this statement, in this flower bracket, right? So I explain here, if is the keyword, right? Followed with a condition. If this condition satisfies, right? If this condition satisfies, then a block of code what we written under this flower bracket, it will be executed. If it is not satisfied, then this will not execute. Okay, the controller will skip this part, right? If it is false. So in any conditional statements or in any statements, right, first what we'll do, we'll initialize the value, then we'll give the condition. If condition satisfies, some increment or something will be executed then. That is what a if or if else. When it comes to if else, if this statement is true, then this part will execute, or if this is false, then else part will be executed, right? In else, there will be some statement, right? That part will be executed, correct? That part will execute it. So this is what if and if else statement. So I will repeat whatever the things we are going to include in the if statement. So if starts with the keyword if, then you have to use the bracket, then under that bracket you have to give the condition what we want to check. If this condition satisfies, if condition is true, then this piece of code will be executed. This is what if statement, right? If this condition is false, then this else part will get executed. That is what a conditional statement is, right? We'll see this one with the one small programming language, okay, with JavaScript. So initially we have to give the HTML code, right? Skeleton followed with HTML and head. Under this head, if you want, you can give the title optionally, right? So here we'll give the if condition, right? If statement I will give. If statement I will give. Okay. Then I will close this head. Close this head. Then we'll write the body, right? So we can give the JavaScript either inline, or we can give it here in the external by writing the JavaScript in the separate file, and we can write in embedded. Embedded means the internal here, right? So we'll write in the body. So to indicate it's a JavaScript code, we have to start with the tag script, right? If you want, you can give the type equals, right? Type equals text or JavaScript, right? JavaScript. It's optional. If you want, you can give. Otherwise, you can ignore this part. Okay, directly you can write the tag. Directly you can write the tag. Okay. Next, script. So here, before checking any condition, right? Before checking any condition, first we have to declare the variable, right? First we have to initialize some variable here, right? In order to pass that variable value in the conditional statement. So where, this is the keyword, right? In order to create a variable in the JavaScript where there is no data type, so directly give the variable name equals, give the initialized value, some value you give here. I give that equal to 20. Then I use the if keyword, right? So I'll give the condition like if a equals 10, right? If a equals 10, right? Then you display this part, document dot write, document dot write, name is SVIT. Okay, name is SVIT. Close this script. Close this script. Sorry. Close the script. Then close the body and close the HTML. So what this code will do, I declare the variable like a equal to 20 and checking the condition. If a, this value is what, 20 here, it takes the value from here, right? A here 20. If 20 is equal to 10, the condition is what here, false. So this should not execute. Right, name is SVT, should not execute. Right, so we'll get the blank value over there. Right, some no values we will get there. Program 1 dot HTML, save. Here, open with Google Chrome. See, we didn't got any value here, right? We didn't got any value as we are trying for if statement. Only condition is true, then it will display the SVT, name is SVT there. Otherwise, it will not display anything, right? Then this particular statement will trigger, right? Otherwise, it will not display, right? The result will not display. This code will not execute. So I'll just try 20 here. Save. You can see name is SVT, right? Only when this condition satisfies, a equal to 20 is 20, then this code, this part will execute. Otherwise, the controller, the cursor will directly move to the end of this HTML code. This is what a if statement, right? If we tried for if else statement, right? If else statement, the same thing here. So what we do here, we have given if a equal to 20, document dot write, name is SVT. Else, right? If it is false, okay, if the statement is false, then other statement, right? Other piece of code should execute, right? So what I will do, I will copy the same part here, same thing. Here SVTNs. Okay. If this is not, then it should execute, or if this is not, then this part will execute. This is what a if else statement, right? So go save here. We can see here, I think we get the same value SVT because here condition is true, right? So I will just refresh here. See, we are getting the same result. Then I will change the value here. You can change here or you can change the variable value. Anything you can do, right? So I will change this to 10. Save here. You have to get what result? SVTs, right? See, you got the result like SVTs. This is what the if else statement. Right here, you are trying to give the value directly. Means if it were we are trying to assign the value here, right? So no, I want to give the value in the browser through prompt. I want to give. Yesterday we seen alert message, right? Alert. Okay, if you click on that box, particular rectangular box, we want that pop-up message. Then that particular that particular snippet, that particular part will execute, and it will display the result over in the browser. Right. The same thing we're going to do here. We'll use the not alert. We use prompt. Okay. Prompt means what it will do. So it will ask the input from the user. Okay. Directly through program, you are not giving the value. We're not giving the a value here. Okay. We have to type the a value. Right. So through keyboard, nothing but a user is now giving a value, giving the input now. So to do that, so we have to use the prompt, right? Prompt, enter the value, enter the value, right? So here we are not giving any value here, right? So through this message, enter the value message will be displayed. Then we have to give the value. So we'll try this one, save, right? You can see, enter the value. This is what prompt. Yesterday we seen what I shown one alert message, right? Alert pop-up message. This is a second thing. Okay, we can do until we going to insert the value. This code is executing, right? This browser is loading, right? We have to give the value here. Some value I will give like 10. I will give. I will give OK. Then name is SVIT. Okay, that value is sent here. Right? That value is passed over here. 10 A10 equal to 10. Give one more value, we have to refresh the same page. I will give 30, right? Okay, right? We can see here this condition is false. So if it is false means then else statement is executed. This is what a conditional statement, if and if else statement, right? So we can give a value directly in the program, or we can give through a key.